Starting the stream once again. Oh my gosh, hello everyone. For those who will watch the stream later, hey, hope you're doing great. I'm just arriving from the job and I'm like quite tired. But we're going to end with this design of mine. We're so close, to be honest. The only thing I need to do is the illustration, which is gonna take me a little bit of a while because the background is gonna be full of like chemistry instruments, you know, like a lot of detailed things with glass and things like that, which also will be quite a waste of time for me because they're gonna be blurred. But you know, we're gonna check it out later. The thing is, right now, I just want to, okay, check out some stuff here. Probably some music. That would be the greatest. Here we go. Good, good. Okay, so what do we listen to? Probably something calm, something relaxed because I'm so tired. Bongo Stray Dogs. That's tempting, but no, I can't because it has copyright. But that sounds good. Okay. that's cool. That's cool. That's nice. Let me turn it down. Hopefully it doesn't sound that loud. Good. Right now you really don't want to see my face. I'm like a raccoon in this moment. So let's go. Let's work with this. I'm going to work probably for a couple of hours and I'll go to sleep. So yeah. We're back, baby. Okay, so this is Celia, a really interesting scientist, for saying just something about her. She's inspired in the singer Aurora and Madame Curie, or Marie Curie, which was one of the most important scientists that discovered what was this about? Like a radioactive element, I believe. Anywho, I will probably search more about the story and just leave it in the post once this is done. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting. But first of all, we have to leave this too clean. Let's see, what do we have here? Okay, cool. But yeah, how are you doing, everyone? Hope you're doing great. Hope you're having such a wonderful time getting back to school and all that stuff. In my case, I'm still waiting because this week was only for reinscriptions. And now we're back, but I'll have to wait until the next week. And then I will suffer. But right now, I'm just approaching the moment, or at least this time that I have. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm questioning myself a lot about this project of Hero. Because, you know, it's a really cool project, not gonna lie. It's really nice and all, but it's getting so difficult for me to even think about ending it. So I'll probably just complete the whole song with the storyboard and just leave it like that. And probably in the future I will do like a tiny animation with another type of song about it. But meanwhile, I think I'm gonna leave it as a storyboard because I cannot really waste more time. on a project that I will not even be able to finish, basically. And of course, because I have more projects in mind and I don't want to stop just because of this project. So yeah, it's nothing bad, it's just my time is really limited, at least for now. And in this way I can leave a space for Darken, especially the short films or animatics that I want to make. So yeah. But it looks quite cool though. So I don't see the problem. There we go. Good. So this is the second body number 2. Main body. And here, okay, color, line, and lights. That's pretty nice. That looks wonderful. Good, good, good. Good to go. Let me see if it looks okay. Okay, good. And now this thing's here. Do. Also, I've got the news that some of my cinemas will launch or will like publish these films of Studio Ghibli once again. My mom noticed it from the film of like this like First World War thing. I don't remember the name of the film in English. The Fireflies is like something I don't remember exactly. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna watch that one. That literally is depressive. And she was like, oh yeah, it's one of the best films, right? And I'm like, no. I mean, yeah, it is like memorable, but it's quite sad. So no, I don't recommend watching that. It's like watching any type of Second World War or First World War. So yeah, I don't recommend it. But no, I was excited because I saw the news about the Spirit Away. And I was like, yeah, I should really take a chance and really watch it in the big screen. But then I reminded myself, wait a second, it's gonna be in February, where all the kids and couples are going. And I'm just like, no. There's gonna be so much people. My social and shady just kicked in and was like, no. I'm not doing that. But probably I'm gonna just be there at the final like time, so there won't be anyone. Probably. So yeah, hopefully I will have the time to watch Spirit Away, probably, yes. But I mean, if there is Princess Mononoke, then I'll watch that one. I don't really mind about Spirit Away because I already watched it so many times. But I would prefer to watch Princess Mononoke because of the nature. It's so beautiful. I did have the chance to watch The Boy and the Bird. I don't know the name exactly. I'm sorry. Hero, I think. I'm not sure how you say that. Let me just check it out real quick. The Boy and the Boy and the Heron. Oh, okay, yes, it is Heron. Yeah, the names are quite different in Spanish and English. But I saw that film and I feel so satisfied. A little bit heartbroken because of the whole theme that was going on, but it was nice. It was really cool. It was so weird, just like all the films of Hayao Miyazaki, but it was so fun. I really loved it. And of course, not gonna lie, damn man, I can't believe like in a place where I live, there's people so respectful and kind and silent. When it comes to watch a Studio Ghibli film, it's like the people really changes so much. Like they're quiet, they enjoy the film, they don't say anything. They don't even clap at the end, of course, because you know we're just enjoying a film. We're not doing any sound, so yeah, it's so hilarious sometimes to see those differences because I jump from watching Deadpool to watch The Boy and the Heron. So yeah, it's so funny. I really love that somehow because you know you just get a different experience somehow, and that's really cool. At some point I was like, is this what it feels like to watch a film in Japan? Like, it's so good for me at least. Because I really love quiet time, like this quality and quiet like moment of just enjoying the environment and everything. It's just the best. And I am so grateful that these people understood so well that message. It was like, then just shut up, don't say anything. Just enjoy the film, kind of thing. And I don't judge you if you are quite hyperactive and you like to have emotions and stuff like that, you know, it's like you overreact or anything. Sometimes it's okay, but in this type of films, it's so cool to just feel the atmosphere and everything that is happening during the film. So yeah, I think that's the most beautiful thing. To anyone wondering, I am quite silent, but if the film comes with a real good joke or something like that, I would totally laugh at that. I did have fun, by the way, with this film of Sonic. It was so fun. Baby, what are you doing? Gaston? I don't know. What are you doing? You're so weird. He's biting the door. Oh, my cat. Such a sweet boy, but such a weird one too. But yeah, so basically that. I'm quite calm and I concentrate myself into the actual film. Maybe when I was younger it was a little bit more expressive, but now I get too concentrated. Like really focus into the film and the whole theme. Because if I'm not like that, I will probably lose track of what is going on. So yeah, that's me. And I did love, by the way, yes, I did really love the, wait a second, the film of, what's this called? Sonic 3. It was nice. I think it was fun. It's just sometimes, well, you know, the Eggman thing was unnecessary, but it was nice. It was nice. It was pretty nice. I mean, I feel so excited and so hyped up when I saw Shadow just with a motorcycle. I was like, oh my gosh, the motorcycle, the motorcycle! That was so stupid. The worst of all is that I couldn't really say anything to anyone about it. Like, the spoilers itself, more than the things that you can already see on the actual stuff, like the trailer and everything on social media. But I was like, oof, that was one of the most beautiful 10 minutes probably of just motorcycles running. It was so fun. It was so cool. I loved it. But yeah, that was pretty much my experience with Sonic. And I hope to really watch, as I said. Just watch The Spirit Away or Princess Mononoke. But especially Princess Mononoke, I love that. Will be disturbing with the pigs, not gonna lie, but I'm used to that. So, we'll be okay though. I do want to invite some of my friends though, because I think they would love to. They would love to watch some Ghibli films. Yeah, now I have in mind so many people. Probably that would be really cool. I'll check on the girls and say, hey, do you have free time? But yeah, hopefully. If not, then I'll go on my own and probably have some tourist time. I really love it though. I'm just so excited. I mean, I do like Spirit Away a lot because of the dragon itself. Like, Haku is so good. But I'm trying to figure out if I should change the color here. But yeah, the thing is, I just really enjoy this so much. The thing of just watching it in the big screen is the best. I would love to see it in 3D, of course, but I'm aware that it's not gonna be like that. Maybe in Macro X, which is not such a big of a deal. It's quite useless. It's just the same. It's not such a big of a deal. It only has like better sits, but it's not such a difference, to be honest. So don't waste your money. Just go and watch the film in the most normal way possible. Once you grow up, you'll understand that it's not worth it. So there you go. Okay, this looks nice. Now let's turn this on and turn this off and turn this on and this out. Good. And now I'm sorry for not reading the chat. If anyone just write it something. Okay, cool. Hi. Bit too late at night for me to stick around, but though I'd say hi. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you, Ulixite. I'm sorry for not answering before, but yeah, I'm just working here. I'm leaving this stream for the like Oriental part of the world. Oriental. Yeah, I confuse everything easily. I'm not the best person in geography, as you can tell. I'm trying to find out the whole stuff, like... Probably this will be the best. Yeah, this looks nice. By the way, I'm so sorry, but I'm not gonna watch Mufasa. I'm not gonna watch Mufasa. It will not only break my heart, but make me so mad. Because I know the story is just based on Taka Scar himself being betrayed by his adoptive brother Mufasa. So yeah, it's the worst shit that I've ever thought. Like, I just don't want to see that. Betrayal is not my best theme to go with. Because in some cases or scenarios I will be like, yeah, the villain has more reason to kill them. But yeah, I don't really believe it will be a good idea. It looks good, like the animation is so cool and entertaining, not gonna lie. It's so good. The CGI is okay. I mean, I'm not an expert, but you know, I'm not really into those stuff. But the thing is, I wanna watch Flow. I watch The Wild Robot, I watched Sonic. I only need to watch Flow. I believe there's... I don't think it's in the cinemas there anymore, maybe? I'm not sure. If it is, then okay, I'll go and watch it. But if it's not, then I'll have to buy it. But yeah. I really like that one. I prefer that one. But yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna watch Mufasa. I'm not such a big of a fan of Lion King, to be honest. I like the style of Disney back at those days. But, you know, there's no magic or essential cartoon style there, so I don't care about it. So yeah, I'm so sorry, but no. I will not give any opportunity to a film that will only make me feel uncomfortable. Again. And the worst of all, yes, I don't like it. Oh my gosh, no, I forgot. But yeah, the thing is, I didn't enjoy the first one. I don't believe I will enjoy the second one. And don't even get me started with the thing of this thing of the voice acting in Mexico. I just don't care about it. I don't really wanna neither touch it. I'm disappointed. That's all the thing. I'm not really well with all this stuff, especially because of the new actors and actresses and all this stuff. I just feel overwhelmed. And sometimes the acting is okay, but you know, it's too forced. It's like watching an old Disney Channel like show. It's just weird. I don't enjoy that. Let me see, how do I do this? With overlay would be okay. Okay. But yeah, I'm terribly sorry for that. As I said before, probably it's gonna be okay. You can go and watch it. It's not such a big of a deal. It's okay, but in any case, I prefer to save my money for Studio Ghibli films. I'm real sorry. Trying to find the eye. Where's the eye? Is this the eye? Okay. There you go. Oh no. Sorry. Okay, so this is the third one. So the thing about Sally is that she's gonna grow up as an old scientist. Which is quite funny though, because Park was meant to be a scientist before, but she chose the path of just continuing with battles and trainings like normal. But Celia chose to study chemistry. Since really young, it was like, I just want to know how to create magic, but also I want to know how to balance it with the magic of this beast and these creatures that already exist, without noticing that the magic was beneath everything. And of course she will discover that. And not only metaphorically, but literally. It's like magic can be found in any kind or any type or any way, any form. And chemistry is quite like a part of the science where she will find this this nature of the magic, which is crazy, but it's so true. Okay, cool. She looks fabulous though. I did my best to make her look rather attractive and cute, but also strong. She's a brave leader and a brave woman. Also, she's mortal, so her life will be quite significant because there will be a limit. She won't die though in the story, but eventually she will die for natural reasons. But yeah, because of the age itself, but no, she's gonna be okay. She won't die in the actual series. She'll be okay. And also, you might wonder, like, why didn't she stay with... Okay, yes, cool. Why didn't she stay with Ailish? Well, Ailish was meant to be her girlfriend for the rest of the series, but... there's gonna be a plot twist. In this world, they can do whatever they desire. Just have that in mind. So don't lose hope or faith in this relationship between Ailish and Celia. because there's something that it's gonna happen and you might be like, what? And I'll be like, I told you, you need to have faith. But the thing is, she's not gonna get away, like leave Ailish behind just like that. She will like temporarily leave her be and live her life, but eventually they will get back together. It's complicated thing to explain, but based on a deal they're gonna make, everything will turn quite different from the normal couples you would see. So yeah, it's a thing I cannot explain, but it's gonna be interesting for real. I may believe some of you already guessed what it's gonna be like based on my illustrations, but yeah, there are so many things that are not like you don't need to tell to guess about this stuff. But yeah, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, and it's gonna be fine, and it's gonna be the best for this two and Jackson. Because let's remember that Jackson turned out to be Ailish's mate for a while. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to say the least how this relationship will be developed. So yeah, just have hope that these two love each other so much, because they do. Now the question would be, does Jackson has some feelings towards Celia? Nah. Just the same with Celia towards Jackson. They have such a respectful bond, I would say, but they don't really feel any attraction or desire to each other. So yeah, funny enough. But yeah, they don't. But they respect each other so much. They feel admiration most of the time. So there you go. I'm going to color this real quick. And now about Celia and her family. Well, Celia is her, like, what is this called? Like, she's so kind, she's so naive sometimes. At the point of, yeah, she's really pure, like an angel, but let's remember she's a human, well, not a human, but she's a mortal. And, well, I believe, even though people might think the idea where just because she was told by the actual king everything that she knows, she will turn out just like him. But no, the truth is no. She will turn out quite different than him. And that's why she looks tired in this case, because it's like, yep, life had been quite rough and didn't treat me as kind as I did with them. But she doesn't lose faith or hope for anything. She's just tired. I've seen so many scientists being quite sad and depressed for the rest of their lives. And it's quite normal, to be honest. It really is normal. But yeah, this bright sunshine is gonna turn out to be one of the most hair-broken stories in Darken. Especially because, well, I've got inspired by Aurora and her music. I would actually use her voice to, like, make this, what you call, voice cling. I will do that with her voice, and you will understand what I mean. Like, there's like 3 songs that represent Celia so much, which is The River, that says you can cry. So yeah, there's so many like human emotions in Celia but also like divine, like specific feelings. But she's quite independent and so wise. I would say she's really wise. I mean, you know, a young lady studying chemistry just to save her father in this case, I remember. So I have the story in my mind, of course, but I don't have it in order. I'm thinking too much about the other stories of Darken. But based on her story, oh my, you will see what I mean. Yeah, it's gonna be painful somehow to see that. But at the end of the day, she started to live with Ailish a little bit more. She developed her career, and at the end, turned out to be the one that generates or creates wait a second, the chaos in the kingdom somehow. But yeah, so the thing is, all the missions that the king gives to these young ones are made to lead a war towards the other kingdom. And yeah, that's gonna be interesting to say the least. But yep, there's so many, like, so much story behind all of this. But let me see. Okay. I'm just gonna put them right there because I need them. But I'll have to keep this. Oh, it's an overlay layer. Wait. Normal? Oh, it's just the same. Okay. Just the difference of this. 60 would do. There you go. That's better. But yeah, my poor Celia, she's gonna suffer a little bit. I would say she will not suffer as much as Claudio. Claudio is the one that actually suffers in this series because not only he's mortal, but he's so competitive and so determined to just do everything that he wants to do, basically. And that leads him to take so many bad decisions. Oh my, poor man. But yeah, it's quite a thing, quite a challenge. But it's gonna be okay. I'm aware of that. I think this guy's gonna be okay. Hopefully. Claudio is just some wonderful character, I would say. Leon, we already talked about him. But Celia, I was actually planning to make Celia and Claudio siblings because of their names. But then I noticed, nah, it's too simple. I don't want to have a siblings relationship with them. But they will turn out to be like besties at the end of the day, so there's no problem with that. It's just that it's not gonna be like a normal siblings relationship. It's just they're not blood related, but they look like siblings. So yeah, that would do. So yeah, this is Celia. What else? Well, she's completely lesbian for real. There is no space for heterosexuality in her mind. Nah, she's totally gay. The only one that I was like wondering if she will be gay or not was Ailish herself. Because Ailish is like, I want to have a family, but I don't want to have a normal family. I just want to be happy with my life, you know? Don't bother me kind of thing. But then Jackson compliments her so much, so it's gonna be interesting to see that. They start fighting too much and they end up loving each other somehow. But yeah, that's one of those parts of the story where you say, okay, this character doesn't really fit with this other character, or they look so similar that it's so ridiculous. Even in design, like, what are they doing together? That's a good question. They weren't meant to be together, that is the thing. But here they are. So, yeah, I think it's gonna be okay. In any case, it would be okay even to make them quite separate to each other and be like, you know what, I always loved you, but I cannot be with you, you know? Like, quite an impossible romance would be okay. I mean, at the end of the day, Jackson is immortal, but Ailish wants to live a mortal life afterwards. So, yeah, it's a thing I'm still thinking about, like, is it worth it to make them a couple when they don't even fit? Like, they're such, like, so different. It really troubles me. I don't believe they should be together, though. In any case, I think Celia had more chemistry with Ailish, more than Jackson with Ailish. Because I think Jackson is just following her heart. I'm sorry, his heart. And his desires, but he's not really following his mind. You know, it's just complicated. But yeah, I think that would be interesting to discover and to take a look to for the future. So yeah, I'm thinking of so many things, guys, but mainly it's like I want to end with my projects. I want to give this gift of mine that I've been planning to give for a long time ago. Like, Hero is it's a gift project, and I will not be able to finish it. I'm sorry, but let's be honest with you, if I would ever do like a complex project like that, I should really do so with a better project than just a side story that you will not ever see again. So, yeah. It's better this way. Now, it's nothing against the actual person that I am doing this for, but also it's like, what am I doing? I'm literally doing a side story, without noticing that I have to do my own story. I know it sounds weird, but basically I'm trying to prioritize the actual projects that are worth my time, rather than just making a copy-paste or I don't know, something you already know, which I really hate to do. So I'm sorry, but WarriorCats will not probably be a part of my content as much. I mean, only if it gives me something solid, or if I wanted to do it itself. But if I don't want to, I will not be there. Simple as that. But yeah, so I'll just be more careful into the projects that I want to be in, and also I will not ever have more time since this semester is gonna be so heavy, so full of exams you have no idea, and really stressful for real. I mean, all semesters are like that, but it's gonna be quite intense. And yeah, the last thing I need is just ruining my own projects because of this, like all the lack of time I have, basically. But yeah, yes, Hero will be a storyboard project, but I'm gonna complete it. I'm gonna make the intro, the outro. Probably a little bit of voice acting because I want to live my character with my voice. And yeah, something like a little surprise afterwards. But also because I need a storyboard for my portfolio. And yeah, I need to have that in mind. Doo-doo-doo. Wait a second, I can actually make this like the teeth part. Yeah, that looks better. So yeah, hero will be a storyboard. I really don't like the idea though, because I don't like to leave uncompleted projects. I'll think about it though, because it's not hard to make, it's just... oh, it's so much, like it's really heavy for the computer. I need like an external memory for that, because it's so heavy. Literally it's editing each scene individually and just put it together, so yep. And about the Halloween project, don't even tell me about it. I'm so close, this close to cancel it and be like, you know what guys, see ya later. This is not gonna be done in any way, in any case, because it takes so much time. Participants doesn't complete their parts. It's not a song that you might love the most. My audience is not that big. I don't know, I have enough reasons to really step away from those projects. But just because there have been like a lot of people interested in the project, I think I should just keep on going. But I'm not going to open another project until I finish with this one. Otherwise, I'm so aware that no one is gonna even be interested. So yeah, I will need to really prioritize the order of the projects. That will be the best. But from now on, it's like I need to really think about the better strategies to open my projects, because they're so easy left out, like, you know, like they're easy forgotten, which is quite sad, but it's so true. In any case, I have really cool ideas for WordCats itself, because it's so simple and copy-pasted, like, yes, that's why so many WordCat projects are so successful, because it's easy. It's easier to make a black cat, grumpy emo, running or acting or lip sync, you know, with all that stuff, rather than making your own OCs, which probably are a little bit more complicated than usual. But yeah, to anyone wondering, I do have my own WordCats ideas. I just don't let them, like, I don't let people to know them, because they're a lot of work. They're really just full of work. You have to do the concept art, you have to do the character designs, you have to do the basics, you have to cut the audio, you have to cut the video, you have to do everything on your own. And that's so much to do. Like a lot of work that nobody's paying you for, so it's literally a waste of time if these projects are not done and if nobody really cares about it. So with that being said, be more careful about the projects you want to make. Sometimes they're not even worth your time. And how do you know this? Well, if that makes you happy and if that's something you want to do for yourself, that's okay. But if you want to gain audience, sadly, the truth is you will have to join them. I know, but it's part of it. It's part of the deal. I also thought the same when I was younger, like, what if I just do my own stuff? Would people really care about it? Turns out, nope. You have to really open your like, what is this called? Like your content or your art to an audience that already exists, and eventually do your own stuff. But yeah, it's quite complicated to have a successful artist, like, what's this called? I don't know, like experience in the map community, I would say. Because everybody is searching for something secure or something easy to animate. And that's okay. I mean, that's better. It saves you a lot of time. But sometimes you have to do something different. And when I say sometimes, I mean every time. There you go. You cute fella. You cute little kitty. But yeah, my honest recommendation, just think about clearly about the projects you want to make them tiny, make them simple, keep them simple, because if you do something like 5 giants from like the Warrior Cats map, yeah, it's gonna take you years to finish. So please keep it simple and easy to do. And also, if you want to like improve your skills and do a project that is worth to watch, I recommend you get some help with the art especially, and allow others to make collaborations with you or with them itself, because that's gonna help a lot. Basically think about as an animation studio, because that will help you so much. You need a team at the end of the day, and that team needs to be like flexible and easy to communicate with. Yeah, my English is not working, oh my god. But yeah, you have to take care of that. Also, sorry, but it's true. The age is important too. Be careful. The type of content you make are not always the content that your audience will have to watch or will be able to watch. So make that thing clear. Those simple questions like, what is this? What is this gonna be? They're like shown to or directed to a young audience, to all audience, to adult ones. I mean, you need to really answer those questions. What is this gonna be about? How much time would it take? What is your like expectations, or how many time you need to finish this project? Are these people really interested in the project? Are they like responsible in their projects? Does they have the experience they need, etc., etc.? Like all the things you desire. Like there's so many questions you need to clarify before doing any type of project itself. So yeah, it's not hard, but it's really important to make that clear. What are you gonna do at the end of the day? So yep. Now I'm trying to find out. Okay, there you go. I think here. No. Nope, this one. Yeah, this one. This is my sketch for the background, which is quite simple. It's gonna be interesting. Okay, cool. Here in the background, we're gonna put it right behind. Oh, sorry. Background, there you go. But yeah, the thing is, if you want to make a project, don't be afraid of starting with it. Just step by step, okay? Just make it tiny, make a tiny project first, then make a huge one, make a more like simple one based on the style or the theme that you're going to show in your final result. I mean, be careful and be clear about what you want to do. But yeah, my honest opinion about projects, just be careful too with your own times, because you can really mess up with that a lot of times, because it's like, yes, I have this time to animate this project, but it turns out, no, we need to do this, and we need to establish times for school or for the jobs or anything like that. I mean, it can happen, it can really happen. Life is really cruel itself, and there is more responsibilities than actually making these projects for free, by the way. So yeah, I'm just marking that this is for free and this is out of conviction, which is an important theme to leave clear. You're not doing this for money, you're doing this because you wanted to do that. So that really requires time and a lot of effort that you could perfectly do with a paid job. So be careful. of what is your conviction, or why do you really want to do this. Okay? So, with that being said, good luck in your projects, because it's so hard to do somehow. I will try my best to accomplish and just finish all the projects as I can this year, but yeah, it's really quite complicated somehow. I'm trying to find a reference, by the way, of an environment or a really cute forest. I don't know if Aurora has in her videos like something like this. By the way, hello Fireheart, I'm sorry. But yeah, hello. Let me check this out. I don't know what to paint. Environment designs, landscapes. Let's see if I have any good inspiration. I mean, I like the green scenarios, but her eyes are blue, so I would like to leave it clear. Just don't know how. Maybe with this one. Oh, this looks nice, for real. You can cry. Okay, cool. I think I already have the idea. I don't need really the palette color. I will just paint it. But yeah, things like time, effort, and all that stuff, you know, they really mean something at the time when you're making a project. And that's really important to manage and to learn how to manage it. Not really because you are not able to, but because you will need it. You will totally need it. So, yep. Sorry if I disappointed you, if you thought that like some of my projects would be done fast. Nope. There is no project of mine that will be ended quite fast, or that there's like a specific deadline. Nah, my life is quite heavy enough, I would say, and I literally have so many things to do on my daily basis. So yeah. Now if you see me on social media, don't worry, I'm just messing around. And it takes me like 3 minutes to share a post or anything like that, so meh. But yeah, even though I might change my mind and just continue with Hero and just doing it with like the actual rendering, it's gonna be really intense and complicated itself. So for anyone wondering, I could do it, I really can, I'm able to, and I am so powerful in this case to make this project. I really have everything in mind and everything is accomplished somehow. But if I do that, I will stop doing map arts, I will stop doing collaborations, and I will stop doing everything that people will probably want me to do. So I'm really terribly sorry, but one thing has to go so I can stick with one other stuff, you know? And not because I hate it, as I said, but because it's really tricky, really is. It's not as simple as it looks like. So yeah, there you go. Be aware that not really everything is easy to make, especially in art. It takes a lot of time. A lot of time. yep. I'm trying my hardest to make it look natural. All this tree. Which looks nice. Hello baby, what are you doing? Okay. My Gaston is sleeping. He's so calm, he's so cozy. Also my honest recommendation about love, because I've been in a current relationship that I hated. Don't force yourself, please. Don't ever do that. Ever. Don't do that. Don't force yourself to be in a partner you don't want to be with, to be with people you don't want to be with, especially if they're not from your family. Don't do that. It's not worth it. None of that is worth it. Please don't. I'm saying that because really I passed through really devastating times of had to be the nice person for a while when I actually didn't even want to be there. So please do not ever do that to yourself. Be kind to yourself and leave them. Leave them alone, leave them behind. But yeah, I've learned that in the best, worst way possible, so yep. Be aware of what you really want in life and follow that. Follow your path, follow your interests. Do not do what other people want you to do, because at the end of the day, they don't even know what the fuck they want to do with their lives. That makes me mad, because it's like, come on man, you really wanna advise me in something you don't even control your own self with, you know, like, please leave me alone. Make us or ourselves a favor and just leave. So yeah, I'm really sorry, but there are some people that doesn't need to be in your life. They don't need to be there and they don't deserve to be there. So, I would say because of them I wasted so much time on things I hated to do, instead of, you know, seeing them supporting me so I could do my own projects. But instead of that, they just slow me down so much. So, I would even say friendship is not required to do whatever you want to do. The only thing that is required is your own self. So please be aware of that. In the worst case or scenario is you really need your own self. So there you go. I'm trying to find out how to do the rocks, since this is not the same layer, but you know. My dear baby Gaston, don't you bother Pelucci, please, just be kind. I should have done this in another layer, but you know, I didn't do that, so what a shame. Probably this would work somehow. Okay, it's not as bad. We can just make it clear. Like this little edges on the rocks. Like this. Just like that. Okay, good. I did this all in one layer, so that will look interesting. Good. Well, this looks nice for real. I would love to make like a lake effect. Just right here. No, I'm sorry, but what am I supposed to do here? I was thinking, wait, I need to do a lake, and now what? Okay, so... Oh yeah, take off the sketch. Oh, so this is the sketch, okay. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense now. Just like this. I'm just so surprised that actually when I was younger I used to be such a fan of this creators, and now it's so easy to me to really talk to anyone. Even though they're like famous or anything, it's like, hey, Night Racer, how are you doing? You doing great? Cool. Here is an art gift for you. And that's all. Like nothing really bad or good happens. It just happens, you know? But maybe I know there's so many people like they're so nervous to tell me stuff or to be directly talking with me, and I'm like, don't be afraid. I don't buy it. I'm not a normal person like you, trust me. I have my issues, a lot of them, and I'm human, so yep. I also procrastinate as much as you could do. I was there multiple times, and yeah, I'm not proud of that anyway, so it's like, yeah, I'm human somehow, and I am starting to fix that somehow, so yeah, do not worry. If you ever need like my help or anything, I'll try to help you as much as I can. But if I can't, then I'll just leave you some advice probably and be like, you know what, you should really do this instead of this. But I recommend you to take a look to this person that can teach you more than what I can. Or something like that, you know? But yeah, do not worry. Don't worry about me. I'm not a superstar or anything like that, to be honest. And even though if I would be, it's like I'm quite kind with people. So yeah. Or at least I try to be. But probably you will believe the contrary because my face looks like chaos. Like, I don't know, it looks like really tired and really distant. But yeah, don't worry. my gosh, what do you do? Okay, cool. I was wondering what was that? It's just my computer being silly. Okay, this looks really nice. Nope, this is sketch. Yeah, that's looking good. Yeah, I need to change this. The soundtrack. I mean, it's cool, but I really, really want to listen to something else. Oh, I would love to listen to this, but it just maybe. Oh my gosh. Ugh. It gave me chicken skin because of the cold, probably. Netflix is that? What did you mean? Okay, cool. Oh no. Is it you? Is it really you? And I am not the man you once adored. I am not your kind and gentle husband. And I am not the Lord you were before. Would you fall in love with me again if you knew all I've done? The things I can't unchange. Would you let me all the same? I know that you've been waiting, waiting for love. What kind of things do you do? Left a trail of red on every island. As I could use. Never lies and lies and lies in my hands. Would you fall in love with me again if you knew all I've done? The things I can't undo. Not the man you knew. I know that you've been waiting, waiting for. Could you do me a favor? Just a moment of labor, never bring me some peace. You see that wedding bed? Would you carry it over? Lift her high in your shoulders and be far away from here. How could you say this? I have built that wedding dress. I have some addiction to say wedding dress instead of bed. My dear, what the hell? Do you realize what you would ask me? The only way to rule it is to cut it from its roots. Husband, you so guess that makes of you Penelope. I will fall in love with you over and over again. No matter how much pain your mind, don't tell me you're not the same person. You're always my husband and I've been waiting, waiting, Penelope. For you. Was trying to go on even after all the years. I'm just a man. How long it been 20 years? I love you. By the way, I didn't know. I think Jorge is Colombian. I'm not sure. The singer of Odysseus. I think he is from Colombia or from like Latino. It didn't surprise me as much because his face looks quite Latino American somehow, and I was like, okay, that sounds familiar. That seems familiar somehow. My cats. Waiting, waiting. Baby of mine. Leave it. Sorry, but my how do you say that? Neutered? I don't know. Cat is being sexual somehow. I just don't know why. And of course there's no danger to get pregnant Bellucci, but even so, I think it's quite uncomfortable for Bellucci, and Bellucci only wants to sleep. And if he continues like this, I will have to move him to the first floor, that would be the best. Yep, I think this is quite annoying. Oh no. I forgot, it's the wrong layer. Let the arrows fall, so you know that your aim is true. I would rather die before something. Before knowing with the best of you. Yeah, I can't with that. Oh my dear, jeez. Have you forgotten the lessons I taught you? This is not you. I'm losing and changing from what I designed you. Have you forgotten your purpose? Let me remind you. Master of war, my life has one mission: create the greatest warrior. Show yourself. I know you're watching me. Show yourself. I can see you.
How can you see through my spell? I was lying, and you fell for my bluff. Well done, enlighten me. What's your name? You first, and baby, I'll do the same. Nice try, but two can play this game. Nah, don't be modest. I know you're a goddess, so let's be honest.
You are Athena.
Badass in the arena, unmatched and queen of the best strategies we've seen. If you're looking for a mentor, I'll make sure your time's well spent. Sounds like a plan, goddess and man, best is a friend. Let's see where it ends. Baby, one day you'll follow me, and we'll make a greater tomorrow. Then they'll see I know we'll change the world, 'cause we are the warriors of the night.
Your hand down, he's aiming for the torches. It's so cool and all, but what time is it? Already 1:20 something. Okay. Where is he? Where is he? Okay, so I'll just finish all of this out of stream because it's a lot of writing and spoilers. But yeah, this is so far what we have. This is pretty much Celia, and now I am noticing that my backgrounds are getting better somehow. But yeah, hope you're doing great, everyone. I will probably have some hiatus moment for a while, for not saying like the half of this year. So you won't see me as active as before. So yep. See you later. Have a nice time. And yeah, take care. Thank you.